here for our bonus Pilates. Today we're going to do a nice little quick 20-minute or so focusing on our core and our abs. So first we want to get a little bit warmed up here, so we're just going to bring our knees up and we can start just a small, just picking the foot up slightly. And as you get warmed up a little bit, let's bring the knees a little higher. You can even start to swing the arms. Just get that heart rate up. Feel that blood flowing, heart beating. And again, let's bring our hands to our chest. Try to get those knees up a little higher. And let's do a few more here. And let's come down. Just shake your arms. Let's just let our arms swing from side to side. And let's give our shoulders a little to the back and then forward. Down a little bit so you can kind of see me a little better here, because we're going to come to the floor. So move the dog out of the way. We're going to start by doing a few little push-ups here. So we want the tops of our feet down, our knees down, hands wide, fingers pointing in. Now we're going to stay on our knees. We're going to come forward, bring our hips down, fingers pointing towards each other. Elbows are going to go out. So I'm going to come down for 8. If you need a break, just sit to the heels. And 8. Let's just sit back here. Take a nice little stretch. Child's pose. And let's roll forward. Again, hips drop. Want a nice lengthening through our spine, through our neck, through the top of our head. Fingers pointing in, elbows out, and come down for 8. And again, let's sit to the heels. This time a full child's pose. Really stretch back. Reach those arms out in front. Roll the shoulders out. Take a few breaths. And let's roll up. We're going to do a few for our triceps. So let's just swing the legs around. Bring the hands behind us. Our thumbs towards our seat. Now we have some modifications for this one. We can keep both feet on the mat and just lift. Elbows are pointing towards the back wall. Or if you want to do a little bit more work, we're going to place the left knee on top of the right knee and bend and then kick that leg up as you straighten. So it's a little more weight added to the arms, the triceps. And let's bring our feet both back down. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Sorry for the interruption. And we'll do the other side. We want to stay even. And again, you can just keep both feet on the floor. You're still really going to be working those triceps here. Otherwise, place that right foot on the left knee. Elbows bend, head kicks up. Down. And let's just shake the arms out for a moment. Hug both sides. And now let's come lying onto our back. Roll all the way down. Now remember, we want that C curve. So the C curve just means we want to make sure our lower back, just pick our seat up for a moment. Our lower back is pushing into the mat. And we're tucking our seat up and under. So we're pulling the lower belly down into the floor. So really feel you're pushing your lower back down into the mat. And we're going to just bring our feet up off the mat. Cross the right foot over the left ankle. We're going to bring our shoulders up. If you need a little help here, you can place a block behind your shoulders so you're not collapsing to the floor. So you want to keep the shoulder blades off the mat, palms together between your legs. You can also use a pillow behind you. And now we're just going to come up. So just crunching up. This works better than a whole bunch of sit-ups. You're really isolating in your core. And a few more here. Really try to stay off the shoulder blades. And let's hug our knees in for a moment. Take a breath. We're going to do a few more sets. So this time we're going to cross the left ankle over the right. Come into that C curve, tuck the seat. Shoulder blades off the mat. And just pulses here. Through the center line. Really focus on pulling those abs down towards the spine. And a few more. And let's hug our knees in. Take a breath for a moment. We're going to do one more set on each leg. So again, cross the right ankle over. And we're going to rock up into that C curve. Now remember, tuck the seat. So you're really on that lower back. Shoulder blades off the mat. You need the block or the pillow. Place that under so you're not collapsing. And now those pulses. And again, hug the knees in. And one more set. Left ankle over the right. Again, find that C curve. Tuck the seat. And come up. And again, hug the knees in, good job. And now we're going to extend those legs straight out. Let's stretch our arms up overhead for a moment. Try to drop our back into the mat. Flex the feet. And now again, try to stay in that C curve. We're going to place our fingertips on the back of our head. Now this is going to seem like a very easy movement when you start, but you really have to focus on pulling in, lower back down, keeping in that C curve. And we're going to try to lift the shoulders off the mat, but we don't want to crunch it. So we're not crunching our chin towards our chest. We want our chin to go towards the ceiling, so we're coming up. Try to stay off the shoulder blades. Keep the seat tucked a little more. And try not to collapse back onto the shoulder blades. And release down. Reach those arms up overhead. Just rock the hips back and forth. Really stretch, stretch, stretch. And let's do that again. So again, fingertips on the back of the head. C curve, tuck the seat. lower back, spine towards the mat, and then elbows towards the ceiling, chin towards the ceiling, up. Not collapsing all the way back to the floor. Try to stay up in this position. If this is painful on your neck, of course, just come back out of this one and wait till the next one. And come back down. Again, stretch the arms up. Flex the feet, push those heels away. Those feet, those soles of the feet away. Reach the arms. Just rock the hips from side to side. And let's come back into it. So, fingertips on the back of the head. Tuck the seat up and under so you're really flattening that spine towards the mat. Chin towards the ceiling, elbows towards the ceiling, and let's come up the shoulder blade and up. Again, don't let that chin tuck into the chest. Chin is coming towards the ceiling. And come all the way back down. Reach those arms up. And let's drop the hips from side to side. And let's bend the feet for a moment. Let's tuck the seat up and just roll up for a moment into a half bridge pose. And slowly lower all the way back down again. Lower back makes contact, seat makes contact. So our lower back is into the mat. Let's grab hold of the legs and pull ourselves up into that C curve. So we're holding on here. We're going to extend that right leg out. Bring that left leg up. We're going to come into some bicycles here. Right arm is going to reach to the left side. So both hands to the left. You can hold on here if you need to. So you can use your hands to hold on for a modification. And we're going to switch. So this kind of works our side waist. And try to keep up off those shoulder blades. You need to hold on, just grab for each leg as you twist. So you can hold on, pull up. So you're kind of keeping yourself off the mat. And hug the knees in. Give yourself a nice big hug. You're going to drop both legs to the left. Reach the right arm out to the right. And drop both knees over to the right. Reach the left arm out to the left. And let's come back to center. Let's extend the legs all the way out. Again, find that C curve, so lower back pushing into the mat. This is a little bit easier if your knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor, because then you can use your legs to grab onto. We're going to reach the arms straight up, and I'll show you the modification first. So we're going to curl up, keep that lower back pushed into the mat. You can grab on here and roll all the way up and reach those arms out in front. So that's the first step. And then we're going to roll that down. Remember the C curve, lower back hits first, come all the way down. Now the next step would be to reach up and roll up without grabbing on. Reach those arms all the way out in front. And come back down. So if you feel your feet are sliding, then just grab on to the legs with the hands. And you're really going to feel this in your abs, your core. Remember your breath. We never want to hold the breath. Lower back pushing into the mat. Reach out. Tuck that seat as you pull up. And reach straight up and roll up. And one more time, tuck the seat, reach the arms, and let's roll up. And let's roll back down. Let's bring those legs straight up in the air. Point the toes, flex the feet, point the toes, and flex the feet. One more time, point the toes, flex the feet. Take a few breaths here. And now we're going to roll on to our left side. We're going to place that left forearm, left hand on the mat. Place the right hand down in front of you. And we're going to stay on that left hip. So try not to lean forward or back. Try to stay even. Again, lower belly pulls in and up. Keep that right hand down in front for support, and we're going to raise that right leg up. And now, left leg comes up to meet that right foot. You're going to feel this in your side, your waist. So just bring that left foot up to meet the right foot and lower down. Take a breath. And again, right leg comes up, and left foot comes up to meet it. You're really feeling this in your right side. Keep pushing through that left forearm. And lower down. And we'll do one more set. So the right leg comes up. Left foot comes up to meet it. And lower down. Let's just sit to the side. Over to the right side. Stretch that out. So this is really stretching out your right side. And nice long lean muscles. You just stretch out after we did that work. And let's come on to the right side. So again, the right forearm comes down, right palm comes down, left hand in front of your body for support. Fingertips are palm down. And we're pulling in, lower belly in. Be nice and stable here. So really try not to collapse into that right shoulder. Push up. Left leg comes up. Right foot comes up to meet it. And let's lower down. Take a breath. 2 more sets. Left leg comes up, and right leg comes up to meet it, or right foot comes to meet the left. And lower down. And one more set on the side. Push through that right arm. Left leg comes up, and bring that right foot up to meet it. Little pulses. You're really going to feel this in your left side. Very good. And both legs come down. And now let's just sit, bring your legs to the other side. Stretch out that left side. Come down into a forearm plank. So forearms come down, clasp the hands together so you have that nice solid base. your toes. And now we're going to come up. So we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Now you can come down after 5 and rest. Come down at 10. Take a rest, or you can try to hold it for 30. So we're going to raise up. Try to keep your seat down. If you need to come down, take a breath. Just push yourself back into child's pose and come back into it. Really pull the lower belly in and up. Need another rest. Just sit to the heels for a moment. A few more seconds. Hold, hold, hold. And let's drop to the knees. Hands come down. Now let's just roll back into child's pose. Stretch those arms out in front. Roll the shoulders out. To a seated position. Good job. Clasp the hands behind. Stretch those arms away. Chest and heart lifting. Let's just give our shoulders a roll to the back. And then forward. The hands, reach them up overhead. And bring your hands down. Now, if you'd like, you can come into a Shavasana here for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this short little mini Pilates ab work. It really does work. So I will add something new next week, so maybe it'll be more tailored to a certain part of the body, or I'll do a full workout. So have a great day, and thanks for watching. See you soon.